Hi everyone, and welcome back to Firefly. I hope you're doing well. I'm Big Frost. I'm super excited. So from what I know, this episode 2 was actually supposed to be is actually what aired as episode 1, and what I watched is basically like the intended first episode that actually aired at the end. Which I don't know how that works in a timeline somehow. Maybe it was like, oh, maybe like this can allude, to season 2 instead. I don't know. I don't know anything. Because spoilers. Um, but I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited. I don't know if we're gonna re-meet the characters and stuff like that. If we're just going to jump into the action, because I think the first episode they didn't like it because it was not as action, which I thought it was. It was a big beginning, but oh well. So is we're gonna re-see the characters and basically what's happening with them, and I hope they can escape the seemingly evil government. Why does every sci-fi in space government is bad, but I just have Star Wars in this. Um, so yeah, I say that about Star Wars, but I don't know. I watched Star Wars, but it's been a while. I think I didn't watch all of them. One and two, it's been a while. So, but I think the government was kind of corrupt because Palpatine was in the government because he was a dark Sith. I don't fucking know. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Um, so yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what happens next with these characters. I'm in love right now. I'm like, yes, I want more. Um, Especially with I don't remember her name. The one that got shot. It's been too long. It's been like a week or something. Um, I love her so far, so I want to see what happens next with the sister as well. I still don't remember the name. The guy, the brother. Can you tell I'm great at names? But yeah, so I'm excited to see what happens next, and let's just get to it. I hope you guys like it. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, comment what you thought below, subscribe to see more, and then check out my Patreon if you have the full and uncut reaction to this whole thing. So let's go, kabing! Ooh, dancing. More like déhanché des hanches, like swing of the hips, I guess. But this is like, I don't know in what region of the world, or it's just like they move their hips but their upper body is still, it's so good. They're so freaking good. It's so impressive, like their core muscles and everything, and the dances are just so good. Oh yeah, I saw a little bit of the comments. A little bit. I just saw like one that was like welcome, or two people that were like welcome in brown coats, because I haven't checked them because my mod is checking them for spoilers first. But is that like a thing of people that are in this fandom? They're brown coats. Oops, sorry, oh no, I made it worse. What are they playing?
I live on the edge.
It's just there's trio, I think, and they're always together.
Nice work, dumbass.
I think it.
Some thought to moving off the edge. Not an ideal location. I get a place in the middle.
Toast! Toast!
Uh-huh.
We all know what day it is.
I don't.
Suspicious. What day is it?
A glorious day for all the proud members of the Allied Planets. Unification Day! The end
Is
of
it?
scumbag independence. The dawn of a new galaxy. Yeah!
Captain?
I don't know.
Just feel the need for another drink.
Of course, that's still clearly not. The guy is still confused.
Brown coats running, pissing their pants.
Okay, so brown coats they're brown coats. Obviously. But they were maybe that's, I'm trying to link with what I know, which isn't much. Because at the beginning they were fighting I think they were against the government, and now they're just like they realized they couldn't win, so they're going at a bit on a more subtle way, maybe. And yeah, because if you don't watch, but at the end I watched all the extras, and I learned that basically, so the U.S. and China kind of allied together because they were the major superpowers, I think, and that's why there's a lot of Chinese things, which I think is really cool. I think that's really cool.
A brownish color.
It was on sale.
You didn't toast. You know, I'm thinking you want him independence.
And I'm thinking you weren't burdened with an overabundance of schooling. So why don't we just do each other till we go away?
Independents were a bunch of cowardly, inbred piss pots. Should have been killed off of every world spinning.
Say that to my face.
Honor. He's probably gonna punch you.
Nothing. I just want you to face me so she could get behind you.
Oh, nice.
Frogs are so cute.
Oh no, he had friends. Oh, he had too many friends.
Sugar, quite a lot of ginger.
Jane?
Hey, I didn't fight no war. Best of luck, though.
All right. Let's do this.
It's so weird because it's like, you know, outer space, and there's like, they have ships, and it's,
Jane even awake.
they're colonizing all the galaxies, but somehow it's all the feels of like Texas in the, I mean not Texas, like country thingies in the 50s or something. I was about to say Texas, but I don't actually know anything about Texas, so I don't even know where it is. Because like I think they make a lot of planets like Earth, but for some reason they put this kind of grassy shit. Like if you want to make it like Earth, make fucking forests. Why did you make this grassy?
This is why we lost you.
Nice, the best dramatic entrance. Worst, not worst, but
Every man there go back
Bizarre
inside,
scene.
or we will blow a new crater in this little moon.
oh, this is the thumbnail I use. Okay. Oops. Because I just usually type like the episode and then like the number of the episode. And this is the scene. I forgot that it wasn't actually in. Yeah, I would go in if I were you.
I didn't start it. Just
You-
wanted a quiet drink.
Funny, sir, how you always seem to find yourself in an alliance-friendly bar come you day looking for a quiet drink.
See, this is another sign of your tragic space dementia, all paranoid and crotchety. Breaks the heart.
Did we at least make a contact?
Ladies and menfolk, we have ourselves a job. Take us out of the world wash. Got us some crime to be done.
This is a country music intro. It's so funny. It's so unexpected. You wouldn't think that at all. Oh no. Tragic backstory.
River? River, it's okay.
Slash PTSD.
It's me.
Oh, River. Her name is
You
River.
know who I am.
Simon.
Were you dreaming? No. No, we can't go home. If we
She
go
looks a
home,
lot
they'll
more-
just send you back to the academy. This is safer now.
Talkable than before.
We're on a ship.
Mid-bulk transport. Standard radio and accelerator core, class code 03-K64.
Whoa. How did you do that?
Firefly. Mal. Bad. In the Latin.
What?
Shepherd book.
Oh, Mal is bad in Latin. Okay. I thought he was just like Mal's like, isn't his name Simon?
It's the girl. Still a little whimsical in the brain pan. Seems calm enough, though.
That young man's very brave.
Yeah.
Why did you?
I feel like he's gonna be like the annoying to the captain, voice of justice.
Same reason I took you on board, Shepard. I need the bear.
There's neither of us can pay a tenth of what your crew makes on one of your jobs.
Are you referring to our perfectly legitimate business enterprises?
I'm wondering why. A man so anxious to fly under Alliance radar would house known fugitives. The Alliance had her in that institution for a purpose.
If I'm your mission, Shepard, best give it up. You're welcome on my boat.
Why aren't they shepherds? I mean, isn't shepherd in English like the people that herd sheep? Like, wouldn't he be a priest? I don't get it. Why did they call him a
Got it.
shepherd?
What the hell's that girl?
With the other girl. That's your love interest.
Do you want me to put it up?
No, that's okay.
You have such lovely hair. I'm sure the doctor would agree.
Who, Simon? No, he's much too... I mean, I'm just... Do you think it looks better up? Have you ever had to service a really hideous client? With boils and the like?
A companion chooses her own clients. That's guild law. But physical appearance doesn't matter so terribly. You look for compatibility of spirit. There's an energy about a person that's difficult to hide. You try to feel that.
And then you try to feel the energy of their credit account. It has a sort of aura.
What did I say to you about barging into my shuttle?
That it was manly and impulsive? You're servicing crew now?
In your lonely, pathetic dreams. What do you want?
We have a job.
Congratulations. This job wouldn't be on a decently civilized planet where I could screen some respectable clients, perhaps.
Respectable clients. That seems a contradiction.
Don't start.
Why does he dislike her so much?
Because, we haven't got a location yet. This guy has a very unlovely rep. Does
No, I
that
think
work for
he
me?
likes
Fine.
her, so he's afraid
Don't-
for her.
I'm not sure you'd be safe.
Mal, if you're being a gentleman, I may die of shock.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. Mal is literally mauvais, is like bad in French. Of course it's... Sometimes my brain doesn't register shit.
Have you got time to do my hair?
Out.
But somehow... hello.
It's fine. Crow. They can come in.
What was that squeaky ass voice? He can come in.
Malcolm Reynolds is which?
I'm Captain Reynolds. My
Okay.
first mate Zoe. This is Jane.
Very nice. I am Adlai Mishka. You have seen Crow. He loves to stand at the door to say boo.
We got word you might have a job for us.
Yes. Yes, an
Rich man.
exciting...
As a rule, no.
Yes, good. You have reputation. Malcolm Reynolds gets it done is the talk.
Well, glad to hear that.
You know what is
His voice is hard.
reputation? Is people talking? Is gossip? I also have reputation. Not so pleasant, I think you know. Crow.
The thing is, with these people, it's always kind of hilarious in the way that he's like, I have such a high reputation, I can do so many things. It's like, no, you can't do shit. You have henchmen working for you doing shit. If one day they decided to just abandon you, because you suck, then you're done, you're dead. It's like, no, you're not doing shit. Like, your people follow you probably because you have big money or something. And then that's the only thing they do. And then because of these people, you have a reputation. But if you lose these people, you don't have one anymore. It's like, bleh.
Then You are solid. No more gossip.
Right.
Oh, so.
Oh, you do not like I killed this man.
Well,
Oh no, I'm sure he was a very bad person.
My wife's nephew. At dinner, I'm getting earful. There is no way out of that.
what?
So, oh,
He's family?
train job. Come in.
You just like kill him like that? Okay.
Here in fifth car,
Yeah, like
two
the-
boxes.
it's
Alliance
paper,
goods. You don't
but
mind
it's
they
kinda
take it
like a
from Alliance, I
hologram.
think. Anything goes wrong, then your reputation only gossip. And things between us, not so solid. Yes?
He's hard to understand for me, a little bit. Because of his accent. Hey, it's a floating. I was like, what the hell? It's just like one single ride. See, weird. See what I mean? It's a train that floats off the tracks, but has wooden walls.
He's not the first psycho to
It's like
Or the
a
last.
it's a style,
You think
and I
there's
think it's
commentary
really
on it?
cool, but I don't get it.
Image in my head of a guy hanging from a ceiling.
I got an image of it not being me. Let's do the thing.
And sliding automatic doors. Blah blah blah.
Hi.
Hi, Zuko here.
I've been on the ship 8 months now. I'm not certain I'll ever actually know the captain.
8 months is shorter than I thought.
I'm surprised a respectable companion would sail with this crew.
Not always this sort of work. They take the jobs they can get, even legitimate ones. But the further you get away from the central planets, the harder things are, so this is part of it.
I wish I could help.
The flowers are so cute.
I mean,
Like, here.
I don't want to help. Not with...
Why are there guards like in the middle of trains? Is it like at the end? I don't know. Or maybe it's just to better protect people.
Makes it more fun.
Sir,
Oh my god, of course
I
it
think you
does.
have a problem with your brain being missing.
Come on. We stick to the plan.
Your
We keep
brain
the
being
goods.
missing.
We're back on Serenity before the train even reaches Paradiso. Only now we do it under the noses of 20 trained Alliance vets. And that makes them look all manner of stupid. Hell, this job I would pull for free.
And can I have your share?
No.
If you die, can I have
It's
your
a
share?
reckless. Somehow I didn't get that vibe from the first episode. That like just like kind of like reckless behavior. Not reckless, but more like adrenaline junkie and stuff. She's so pretty. I love her so much.
What are we doing?
Oh, crime.
Crime. Good. Okay. Crime.
It's a train heist. See, we fly over the train car, the captain and Zoe sneak in, we lower Jane onto the car, and they bundle up the booty, and we haul them all back up. Easy as lemon.
She's so
You know, is there anything
innocent
I can-
and
something I
cute
should
about
be
it.
doing?
Staying the hell out of everyone's way.
It's no call to be snappy, Jane.
Are you about to jump onto a moving train? Captain ain't around. I'm in charge.
Since when?
And just 'cause Mal says you're medic, don't make you part of the crew. You just play it figuring what's wrong with that moon-brain sister of yours till we call for you. Dong Ma?
Right.
Mal is.
That's not funny.
He ain't stupid. Why would he take on trouble like those two if there weren't no profit in it? Captain's got a move he ain't made yet. You'll see. Time for some thrilling heroics.
With that hat, no
Sources
thanks.
better be good.
Shining.
I love that it's Chinese as well. Oh no, are you going to the bathroom? Why? Well, this is gonna suck.
Find the cargo.
Oh, oh, the green screen, no, no, no. Oops. The chicken! Not the chicken! many shows been? Oh, that's what she did. Okay. Oh no, is he hit?
Go! Go now!
It's only one guy as well that went to. That had a nice gut feeling. Why at this moment did I have a gut feeling? I mean, no. Actually, I just answered my own question. Ah, what is happening? I mean, if when the guy wakes up, he's gonna recognize you. Oh, wait, did they make it? Or did they randomly stop? But they are trees, so why isn't this a...
Well,
Pause
Chief, can
first.
someone find out what they took?
Handy! Keep those people.
All of it?
Every ounce.
Now he feels bad.
God help us.
That's why he doesn't want to know what's in it.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. That looks ominous. I mean, we've seen that before, but it still looks fucking weird.
What's the fuss?
All network alert. Cargo theft. Medical shipment lifted off a train in the Georgia City.
Sit back, local.
So I think that this is kind of... First of all, I wouldn't want to work on a thing that's floating in space and doesn't have a planet beneath it. That's not on a planet. Like, if this thing breaks, if something doesn't work out, you're fucking dead. It's space. First of all. Second, they look really corrupt. In the way that everybody's looking for medicine. Everybody's looking for food. Like the outer system of the planets and stuff. Because with Earth, I mean, we're too many people. That's kind of like the big problem that we have. Is that we're too many people, right? But we have kind of a limited space. Earth. Which is big. But compared to having the whole freaking galaxy, it's kind of small. It's really... We're small. I'm like... I'm the distance you can't see between my thumbs. And my thumb and my finger. But like... So they can just like continuously expand. Well, I mean, doesn't look like that much. Cause then you go crazy and then you're on a boat chasing other boats. Ships. Ugh, it's so fucking weird. But... The way that like the center is thriving and the rest is just kind of sucks. And their planet is all... I don't know what it's called in English. La tundra. Is it the same in English? The tundra is just like those little small things that don't really... There's like small bushes that don't really make you able to grow food and stuff. So why, first of all, would you not... If you could replicate Earth, why would you not put a habitable and like... thriving to create crops environment? I don't really get that. There's probably a reason. Because there's probably a reason. Because like they left Earth because it wasn't habitable, but then they made copies of Earth. But anyways, it looks like the Alliance sucks.
Sir, there is a regiment holding in Paradiso. They were on the train headed to the installation.
Then get them back on the train and get it moving. Who's holding them there?
The sheriff requested we deploy a few to help him
These
investigate.
are federal marshals, not local narcotic hounds. We've got better things to do. So do we.
They don't really care about the
Oh, ram it, let's get us moving.
the small population.
No, I'm not finished.
Why you got us parked here? This ain't the Costa del Rendezvous spot.
It is now.
It's because people are waiting. They're not partial to waiting.
Let them read a magazine.
You see? Everybody wins.
Can you? I still hate his face.
All right, but what about the authorities? We're sitting here with stolen Alliance goods. Won't they be looking for us?
They buzz this canyon, we'll hear them long before they ever see us. I figure we're good for them.
Stop. They'll never stop. They'll just keep coming until they get back what you took. 2 by 2.
How it works. We don't
He's
get
not
the goods to Niska on time, he'll make meat pies out of a lot of us. I ain't walking into that.
This Adlai Niska you're talking about?
Now, how would a shepherd know a name like that?
As I've heard it, he made a deal with the captain. If the captain's not there to finish it, If Niska finds out he's being held and may speak as to who hired him, I think we're better off being a little late.
True. True. I didn't understand half what he said, but true.
Because you're my wife.
Right, sir. Honey.
Car 3, row 12, Mr. and Mrs. Raymond. Can you tell us what's going on? We've been here for so long. Did someone on the train get killed?
No. Nothing like that. Says there your fare's paid for by a third party?
Please, they're not wearing brown
It's a
coats.
wedding gift.
Or is she?
Wedding gift.
Nope. Kind of.
Weren't born to it.
Well, work is real scarce for a couple just starting out.
How come there's so many sick here?
Bowden's malady.
What?
His.
Affliction of the bone and muscle. Degenerative.
Very. Every planet that's been terraformed for human life has its own little quirks.
Oh.
Turns out the air down underground mixed up.
Okay.
She can live like a person. They get it regular, but our shipment got stole right off the train you was riding in, which is why you won't be seeing a parade in town today.
Stolen. Well, didn't I see an entire regiment of fine young Alliance Federals on the train?
You did. Same regiment. Let their medicine get swiped right out from under their noses, then took off for their own camp without so much as... We're just gonna toss them in a mine, let them breathe deep for the rest of their lives.
Can't argue with that.
You mind telling me when it was you last spoke to Joey Bloggs?
Never did myself.
Right. Your uncle. It was indicated to you that Joey had an open.
Any job would do.
It's funny, your uncle knows.
Oh no! I think the person he's talking about is
So-
dead.
Would his job be open?
That's it. We waited long enough. Let's get this bird in the air.
No running way. You really should sit down.
Can't just leave the captain and Zoe here.
They ain't coming.
Agreed.
We can't walk in there and get them, so they're done. Let's fire it up.
What's going on?
Strap in. We're taking off.
We're not.
Captain do the same if it were one of us.
Not in a million years.
Shut it.
Listen to
He
me.
You know what the chain of
sucks.
command is? It's a chain I go get and beat you with till you understand who's in rotten command. You got the light from the console to keep you, lift you up.
What's happening?
Shine.
Oh no, he's.
Angel.
Well, that's a one way to get rid of
Did
him.
he just go crazy and fall asleep?
I told him to sit down.
You doped him.
Was supposed to kick in a good deal sooner.
Oh, companion. Okay.
What the hell?
Don't you dare speak to me. Sheriff, I want this man bound by law at once. That's assuming he hasn't been already.
No one's been bound, not yet.
Thank God you stopped them. Did you honestly think you could access my accounts and I wouldn't find you? And Zoe, what would your husband say if he knew you were here?
I was weak.
We had some unrelated trouble. His story had kind of an odor to it.
Yes. It's not the only thing about him that does. Thank you very much, Sheriff.
I mean,
Come along.
also helps because he was suspicious of him because his story didn't make sense. But if he's running away from a debt, that makes sense for his lying.
Your files were all in order?
I ran him twice.
Let's get started with the rest then.
Yeah, because she is a real companion. She just doesn't really have him indebted or something like that.
Hey, how'd it go?
She hit me.
Oh.
We've tried to get him into the infirmary. He's just.
I waited for you guys.
You did it!
What about Niska?
Won't this put him in more or less a killing mood? Those others need this more.
Let's get it on the mule.
My shuttle's faster.
You already risked enough flying in there once, and I don't want to get slapped around no more. As far as Niska goes, we'll just have to explain to him the job went south when we return the money.
You want to explain, now's your chance.
I know. Shit.
We changed our minds.
You entered into an arrangement with Mr. Niska. There is no mind changing.
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong. We can't take this job, so you just relax. We'll get you all the money Niska gave us up front. You return it to him, and we'll call it even.
And there is no even.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let you go that easily. Ow! I can get why this episode is more action-based. Are you just gonna ram into them? Yes, my dude! Nice! Hit him again! And again! Not this guy. The other dude. Ow. You're hitting the medicine as well! Oh, nice.
Head.
He's alright, yeah. It's very fun to watch. If you could stay that way forever, that would be great. They're just gonna put the medicine here and just like hope somebody else doesn't take it.
Leave him just off the street. Notify the sheriff once we're in deep, deep space.
Why not tell him in person?
Oh no!
Got word of a ship not far.
What is it?
You were truthful back in town. These are tough times. A man can get a job. You might not look too close at what that job is. But a man learns all the details of a situation like ours. Well, then he has a choice.
He made the right one, so he knew all
I
along.
believe he does.
Yeah, I don't think it's not gonna arrest him, you know. It's like they bring it back, bro. He understood well, because like, yeah, it's just like you didn't know what it was, you just kind of took it, and then you learned about it, and you were like, ah, shit.
Now this is all the money Niska gave us in advance. You bring it back to him, tell him the job didn't work out. We're not thieves. Well, we are thieves.
Use it to buy a funeral. It doesn't matter where you go.
He's
or
gonna
how
hunt
far
you
you fly. I will hunt
Oh
you
no.
down. And the last thing you see will be my blade.
It's actually...
Darn. Now this is all the money Niska gave us in advance.
I'm good. Let's see for everyone. I'm right there with you.
Okay, I didn't expect that. I was like, oh, he's not gonna kill him? Okay. Damn, dude! Oh my, I think the other guy's gonna get killed by the boss, though, so it doesn't really matter, but...
In one moment, she seems perfectly cogent. The next, she speaks nonsense.
It's PTSD, my dude.
So difficult to diagnose. And I still don't know what the government was trying to do with her.
Also, I think that's your kind of error. Is that he wants to diagnose her, but like, I don't know if they actually got to mess her with her brains or not. Okay, wait, there's 1 minute left. I'll talk about it afterwards.
Sorry to keep you waiting. There's always one crisis.
We're not
sir.
interested.
We're here about a theft. The medicine on that planet. Word came up that was returned.
We didn't fly 86 million miles to track down a box of Band-Aids, Colonel.
We're looking for a girl. This girl.
Ah, shit. Why do you have gloves? Okay. It was a good episode. It was good. It was kind of a reintroduction to the characters in another way. So it's not like we discovered much, you know? Except now I know brown coats are actually a thing and not just they have brown coats, so the fandom is called brown coats. Which could have been. Yeah, no. So I don't know. the world building so far has me. I find like I keep talking about like the horses and like the things that you don't really necessarily associate with sci-fi, like big sci-fi, but I think it has a unique vibe to it that a lot of show does, because some often with these types of thing, it kind of looks cyberpunk, you know. Spider Cyberpunk, bit more advanced, but the general vibe. But this is not the vibe of cyberpunk at all. This is like country, and it's more like it's a setting that I would imagine with, um, you know, people running around in the U.S. or something, not running across galaxies, but at the same time, I don't know how it would fit. So I think it's really unique that they chose to do it this way, the style of it, and like how it works. So from what I was understanding, there is, whenever they make a planet or a moon close enough like Earth, there's always something that goes wrong. Like everybody has a disease, or like maybe it's like a reason that there's no trees or big spaces that can, inhabit a lot of life. Maybe there are planets that are just for forests and stuff. No, because but I just mean that it's very like, it looks hot and it looks very dry when usually civilizations are next to water, and there's not a lot of water anywhere that we've seen, like expansive water, like oceans or like rivers or anything. There's not much life apart from the horses and the people, right? So it's a little bit strange. I don't know if it's because they can't, which would make sense because it's like, why do that on purpose? But something goes wrong every time, seemingly. Every time, like, they make a planet again, something goes wrong. I didn't exactly understand how he said it, but yeah. So that's a bit strange. It's cool, strange. Oh, Shaki. Oh my god, Shaki. And then her, because from what we know, she was taken by the academy to, well, actually she went there voluntarily, didn't know she was going to get experimented on. And then they wanted to pick her brain because she was really smart. Why, I don't know. And maybe they injected her with something, because I don't think she's just has PTSD. Cause like when she was doing that, it kind of looks a bit like, it's one of the episodes of The Flash, where he's just like, he saw, but I mean, I'm very originality, but he like saw the future and the past, so he was like saying sentences of things in the future, or like things in equations he saw in the future. So it looks a bit like that, like she knows a secret code or something, and she's just repeating it, like she was just like muttering to herself the code. Keep hitting the camera. Sadly. The code to herself. So maybe because there's PTSD to that, and the way that he was just like, okay, I just had to find diagnostic to fix her is not very the best way to go, I feel like. Because she's obviously quite traumatized by it, and I think just being like, oh, but I'm gonna find diagnostics and fix you, feels like the wrong move, you know? It feels a bit like he's scared for his sister, so he wants her to be better, he wants her to be like before, but just saying, okay, I'm gonna find diagnosis, I'm gonna fix you, and it's gonna be all over, isn't exactly the best way to go. I mean, this is probably not just mental health stuff, like obvious PTSD, and I don't want to say anything else because I would say words that I don't know that much about. But it's obviously something that takes time. It takes healing and also being on the run constantly and you being stressed about it. And also her probably having some sort of like equipment, something that was done to her brain. Like if they can recreate like the atmosphere of a whole freaking planet, I think they can do a lot to your brain, sadly. So, but just saying like, okay, I'm gonna find a diagnostic and then I'm gonna have a solution and I'm gonna fix her. I don't think it's the best way to go. I feel like it's like it takes time and it takes like a lot of positive encouragement, so like a therapist or, it's not something you can fix. But I get it why he's saying it, because, he's scared, and maybe also, this is also in the 2000s, so the idea of mental health is not as prevalent. Is that a word in English? I think so. As it is today, right? So I don't think it's that. I don't think when you look back on it, you're like, oh, he was just like, they weren't really talking about mental health. I think it's also like he's scared and he wants to pick his sister because he doesn't want to happen to her. Anything could have happened to her for all he knows, for all we know. So it's scary, and yeah. So we're getting a bit more about who they were before. They looked like they were brown coats. At least he was. I think the main. I think Mal and Zoe. It's so weird to call him Mal because I'm used to hear Mal from like Shadow and Bone. Anyways, were fighting in there, but that I don't think the others were fighting with them at the beginning, and I think that's what they were referring to, like they were fighting as browncoats, but I could be wrong. So I think they were against the Alliance, and then they lost, so now they have to make a living, but they're not doing explicit illegal stuff. I think it's more of like, from what they're saying, it's like they don't really have a choice. Because they're hanging around the outer planets, because of the fugitive they harbor, they can't really get legal stuff, which is kind of dumb and weird. But yeah, so I'm excited to see. I'm not excited to see what happened to River. I'm eager and curious to see what happened to her and why people want her so bad, except for being smart. It's really interesting. I really like this. It's so unique. It's two very big genres that I've never seen combined together, and I really like it. I think it's really, really cool. I love it. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the extras, which always help me a little bit. Spotlight on Gina Torres. I've seen her somewhere else. She's known for her starring roles as Zoe Washburn in the science fiction series Firefly and its feature film sequel Serenity, and as Jessica Pearson in the USA Network legal drama series Suits. Oh, I think I've seen scenes of that on TikTok. She currently stars on the series 911 Lone Star. Torres appears in the science fiction film The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, both 2003. So I think like Matrix 2 and 3, not the original one. The drama film Jam, the romantic comedy film I Think I Love My Wife. The independent drama film South of Pico, and the drama film Sela and the Spades. Throughout her acting career, Torres has appeared in supporting roles in numerous television series, including Hercules, The Legendary Journey, Xena, Warrior Princess, Cleopatra 2595, Elias, Angel. She's in Angel? No, really? Okay, I gotta look back for her. 24, The Shield, Gossip Girl, The Vampire Diaries, Hannibal, Revenge, and Westworld. Okay, I recognize a lot of those, like Angel, Vampire, Westworld, Hannibal I know of. The Shield, I think it's a Marvel thing. That's so cool. Okay. Sorry. The Train Job. Yeah. Cap Mal Reynolds. But yeah, in French, mal means bad. And good is bon. B-O-N. Because he was like, yeah, it's bad in Latin. And I was like, huh. But then I'm like, no shit, it's mal. It's bad in Purge as well. May I have one more glass of Nyakepai? Medicinal herb wine. This is happy development. Horrible old time not genius understand dog hopping. I don't remember exactly where these were in the episode, so this when was this said? When Serenity leaves the planet, its running lights are switched. The port lights are green where they should be red, and their starboard lights are red where they should be green. I don't notice any of these things. The position of the rolling tray, the objects knocked off it, and the sheet on the medical bed changes between shots after River awakes from her dreams. they like changed scene to film it. Fun facts. The 2-hour Serenity 2002 movie was originally intended as a pilot for the show. Yes. The network Fox, however, decided not to air it, citing that they wanted a pilot with more action-packed feel to it. That's what was said to me when I was confused. With exactly 1 weekend to write a new pilot, executive producers Joss Whedon and Tim Minier wrote The Train Job, which appeared first on the show. The slightly retooled version of Serenity was later showed as an origin story after Firefly had been cancelled. On DVD, streaming, and more, this is the second episode as originally intended. Cool. That's why I'm watching it second. The battle gear used in this episode was originally used in the film Starship Troopers. The guy that Wash... Who's Wash? Is it the husband? I think so. Hits with the ATV was played by Angels from Buffy's Stunt Double. Ah! Really? Then I don't think so, because I don't think he hit anybody. When Serenity approaches to dock with Niska's space station, you can see what looks like a US space shuttle docked in much the same way it would be at an International Space Station. Jane's line after shooting Crow in the leg, "I was aiming for his head," later used by Nathan Fillion in Castle, is lifted from Ulrich. They're just like doo, 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 copying from each other. That line itself is a misquote from... oh my god. We're not even done. Is a misquote from Magazine 7 where the original line was, "I was aiming for his horse." It just never ends. The handgun that the Pro-Alliance tug points at the crew after the bar fight is a .44 automag, a rare and expensive pistol. It fires a specially designed .44 Magnum cartridge. Don't know how to say that. The pistol went out of business in 1982, leading to lots of them being brought up by Hollywood prop departments when they needed large, ominous-looking firearms. Those pistols are now collector's items and sell for as much as $4,000 for a fucking gun, bro. Nathan Fillion and Greg Henry Bourne later appear together in Slither. Who's Bourne? Who is Bourne? I don't know. Andrew Bryniarski, who played Crow, is best known for playing the villain Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh. Well, this was really fun. Sorry, I clearly still don't know names because I kind of suck. When there are no subtitles, I suck at recognizing names from people. I'm gonna get there. It's as quick as I am in real life, which says a lot. So I hope you guys liked the video. I really liked it. The episode 2. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment what you thought below, subscribe to see more. You can check out my Patreon if you want, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.